What's going on, everybody? I'm Oprius, and welcome to a brand new video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Electroneum, and all that good stuff. We're going to take a quick look at the market cap before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's video. But first, before I get into that, and I'm not really doing a huge plug or anything, but I do have some Hashflare cloud mining contracts. I received an email today that if you were looking at getting into this platform, there is a current Valentine's Day discount of 10%. You just need to use the promo code HF18SVALDAY. So if that's something you guys are interested in, it drops down the price of Terahash to like $200 instead of $220. So it's not the worst deal because, I mean, the price used to be $150 for Terahash. So at least it knocks $20 off the price if that's something you're interested in getting involved in or testing the waters. Today's a great opportunity to do that at the buying price. So at the promotion with the buying price. So do that if you want. I'm not your boss or your supervisor, and we'll go away from that now. So looking at the market, we've had a great week for cryptocurrency. We have been stabilizing strongly over $8,000 on Bitcoin. We are marching up to $9,000. We're down 1% from yesterday. These are some red numbers, but these aren't some bloodbath numbers, and it's stuff that I like to see. Ripple holding strong over $1. The whole market cap is at $422 billion. That's on CoinMarketCap, and on CoinPuffs, we're looking at a $467 billion market cap with about 500 different coins that are exchanged on Korean servers that CoinMarket does not showcase. So very happy to see numbers like that. All these coins have built themselves some nice resistance that they're not anticipating to fall under at any time. So we like to see these numbers, especially if Bitcoin wants to make another rally up to 20 grand, whenever the heck that might be. I have a feeling, I haven't looked at this in the past 2 days, but I do have a feeling this has been in the same area that we've seen it most of the time, and that is it's now just shy of 7 cents. The Satoshi value is remaining around the same, and the reason why it's now around 7 cents is because the value of Bitcoin has gone up since the last time we've looked at the video, or we looked at the price of Electroneum. But you guys know that I love this coin. I love hanging on to this coin, and this is a great buy for this coin, especially as soon as it gets released on HitBTC. They announce another exchange it's going to be released on, and they finally released their mobile mining for mass adoption. It's no longer in beta. So since we're looking at a couple of charts here, today's video is going to be going over 4 different trends that you can see on Bitcoin, any cryptocurrency chart. It's a very common stock market terms for stock market trades as well. I just feel like, it's a great time to educate some of my viewers. If you guys watch like day trading videos or technical analysis videos and you don't know a lot of the terms that some of these other YouTubers are doing. So I just took 4 today. If you like the content of the video, leave a description or leave a comment below. I'm kind of branching out a little bit and taking a risk on this one. Hopefully that risk pays off, and I really hope you guys enjoy the clip that's about to show here. So you guys enjoy watching it, except for you, Tom Brady, and John. You guys can't enjoy it, so we'll see you in a minute.
Oh, right. So the first chart that we're going to be looking at, or the trend that we're going to be looking at, is what's called a double top. This is usually before a big sell-off, and you're going to have your line of resistance here, and you're then going to see the chart with a nice increase, a decrease, and it's going to bounce, and then we're going to go back into a decrease. Okay, so some easy ways that I know and I like to remember this chart is I call this a fish going for the hook. So fish for the hook. It's not the most creative of names, but the way I look at it is you got your fish, you got his eyeballs here, and we're going to draw a little hook with a little worm on it right there, and he's like, oh no, I'm gonna be eaten. And this little fish here is swimming up, there's some fins, and we're just gonna go for the hook like that, okay? So that's what it's called, a double top, and usually you'll see this trend before a big sell-off. All right, up next, we have what's called a head and shoulders trend. Number 2 is head and shoulders. Now you might be thinking to yourself that, is this like the shampoo? Nope, this doesn't look anything like a shampoo bottle. So what we're gonna see here is we're gonna see our line that we're needing to cross on the threshold. We're gonna see a rise in the market, and then we're gonna see a nice little drop. It's gonna stop here at our line of resistance, and it's gonna bounce all the way back up, and then it's gonna bounce back down. We're gonna see one more rebound, and then we're gonna start seeing our correction. Usually this is gonna signify a downtrend like this. So this kind of looks a little bit like a head and 2 shoulders, but how I see this is, we're gonna call this Taste the Rockies. And that's how I like to remember this chart. So let's go ahead and put in here how I read the chart. And yep. All right. And that's what we call Head and Shoulders and or a Taste the Rockies. All right. Moving right along. Our next chart and our next trend that we're going to be looking into, number 3, is a double bottom. So this one's kind of like a reverse double top, but what we're gonna be seeing here is this is the chart that we're gonna see before a rebound, okay? So we will see a decline in the cost of the cryptocurrency. We're gonna break through that line. We'll see a quick little rebound, and then we're gonna go back to our decline, and then we're gonna see our rebound once again, and we're hoping that the coin is then going to take off for the moon. All right, and now this one I like to call apple bottom jeans with the boots with the fur, because the way I see it is this kind of forms like a bottom, whether it be a lady's bottom or a male bottom or whatever bottom, but just like the song implies, these are apple bottom jeans, and we're gonna go into having some boots with the fur, and we're gonna make nice little Ugg boots, kind of like your basic white girl boots, and there you go. And I know this is not to proportion because my drawing skills aren't the best. So that is what we call a double bottom or an apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. All right, glad you got a good look at that. And the last chart reading trend that we are going to talk about today is basically a Head and Shoulders in reversal, and this is called, that's right, you guessed it, an inverse head and shoulders. This is usually being shown for the reversal of a downtrend, okay? So let's go ahead and draw our chart. We're gonna draw it right over here. And so this is where you see, very similar to the Head and Shoulders, it's not a bottle of shampoo. This is just where we have the shoulder for one, and we have our upside down head, and then we have a shoulder for the other one, hopefully, usually, generally, before we see a nice increase, and once again, we start going towards the moon. So even though it's a double down, going downwards, it's not bad. And this is the coin that I like to call Ghost Falling Off His Bar Stool. All right, so let's go ahead and show you how I see it. And we got our ghost right here, and his little body like this, because ghosts looks like they're in sheets. And then we've got our bar stool. All right, maybe Casper here had a little bit too much to drink, so maybe we can do a little bit of a beer bottle right here. Maybe he's got some Coors Light going once again, so maybe he's tasting the Rockies here. And we'll just do that, and we'll have a little bit of beer spilling out, and even though it looks like it's kind of smoking. So, and that's the inverse Head and Shoulders. So maybe in the future we'll do a couple more coins, but thanks very much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment what you think, any other trends or anything you'd like me to cover, any coins you'd like me to review. You know, the drill, just leave a comment. If you want, like the video. If you don't want, that's okay. Like or dislike. And comment. All right. Once again, guys, I'm O'Price back here, and we'll see you next time.